We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. It's enough for a first down. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Makes a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Bringing pressure. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. Past the 30. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL? All from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and spread looks and big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by his defense. What a fourth down stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. That'll be a safety.
I'm not shocked this happened in this game, right? Both these offenses have struggled in the first quarter, and the first team to score in the second quarter does it with a safety. Well, let's give credit to this defense, though. They've been out here dominating in this first half.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he finds his way into the end zone. That moves the lead up to 10.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. The defense scoops it up. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is on target. Caught.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. And he keeps it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kurt, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Yeah, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to scramble now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24, Clemson, 0.
Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And their fair catch is made. A smart decision in rainy conditions like this. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks right, lets it fly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This time, a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
29 Philly.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play.
3:25.
And the wideout goes in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Randall. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Toss play to the outside. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score LSU 38, Clemson.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Club now. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Here's the second down play. The linebacker shifting around now. It's a short completion to the tight end. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Nussmeier. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Green. He's swarmed by the defense. And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it, 4th and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down.
29 Philly.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The back's got it. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. The score, LSU 38, Clemson 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Green 25.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
The return is brought down at the 40, and the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. To the air. It's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Klubnik. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught quickly. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got to...
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up. Extending the play now. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Sure hands. It's Brown. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football. He's in the clear. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He's running out of time here. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.